From the Bradley Center in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, it's hockey's national championship game on ESPN. The game has been a total sellout for 11 months, and tonight a crowd of over 18,000 will be inside the beautiful Bradley Center to see who will win the crown as the champions of Division I ice hockey in the NCAA.
Both these teams are great first-period teams. Maine has outscored its opponents 81-26 in the first period. Lake Superior 59-34.
Jim Montgomery takes the opening face-off for the University of Maine Black Bears, but back to counter for Lake State as Miller on defense, bumps it back into the Maine zone. Dan Murphy is there for Maine, up along the boards. We're going to be saying that phrase a lot tonight, up along the boards, because that's where Lake Superior State makes their living.
Well, I'll tell you, if the game is played along the board, if we're saying it that often, the tempo of the game is going to be determined by Lake Superior. If it's more center ice game, it's Maine's game. Here's Coach Jeff Jackson of Lake Superior, 98, 21, and 13 over his career. 3 straight CCHA playoff wins. Second trip to the final, CCHA Coach of the Year in 90-91.
And there's Sean Walsh, the main man of the success at the University of Maine in his ninth season. Look at that, 249, 120, and 14.
7 consecutive NCAA appearances, 6 straight 30-win seasons, 202, 47, and 10 since 1987. That's pretty impressive.
Benton and Rolston, the face-off to the right of Blaine Locker, and Lake Superior State controls it. This is Mike Morin back in his own corner along the boards, doesn't clear. Latendresse keeps it in. A score for Maine right off the bat. I believe it was Benton. 28 seconds into the game, and the Black Bears are on the board.
What happens here is that Maine leaks inside the Lake Superior breakout. You see Latendresse turn the puck over, get it to Fenton, one of the few Maine natives on this team. Number 16, Patrice Tardif, on the sideboards from Latendresse. Tardif, left shot, right by the dot, upstairs, inside the crossbar. Great shot, Patrice Tardif, 23rd goal of the season.
So Tardif scores from Latendresse and Fenton at 28 seconds, and it's 1-0 Maine. Play back on the face-off, ensuing face-off just seconds after that goal was scored. This is Morin with it now for Lake Superior State. And icing is the call, the face-off in the Lakers zone. In a championship game, a game for all the marbles, Bob, and you're scored against as Patrice Tardif scored just 28 seconds into the game. How does it affect Lake Superior State?
I think style of the game-wise, it's the most important thing for Maine was to jump off to the lead. If they allowed Lake Superior to get a 2-goal jump as Michigan did, Lake Superior can take their superb defensive style, really put the screws in, and really play that style. So I thought it was crucially important in this game for Maine to jump off to the lead they have.
Puck. Chris Himes dumps it back into the Lake State zone for Maine, and the Black Bears will go for a line change. Kurt Miller carries it up for Lake Superior State. Loose puck into the Maine zone. Miller with it. Miller trying to get around the defense. Miller in front, goes to the backhand and loses control. Had a nice opportunity there, couldn't control it. Puck dribbles in behind the Maine goal. It was touched by a Maine man in the zone, so no icing is called. And back come the Bears. Peter Ferraro avoids the check. This is Himes with it at center ice. He's got Tomberlin on left wing. Himes the shot. And Locker had to be quick on that save.
Well, they're shooting the puck on net whenever they have a chance. That's clearly the message Sean Walsh is giving them. Get the puck on the net.
Chris Ferraro, twin brothers, both drafted by the New York Rangers, members of this Maine Black Bear team. Peter Ferraro leaves it for Chris. This is Himes. Checking out the slot. Score! Chris Ferraro makes it 2-0 Maine on the feed from Chris Himes.
Watch this pick by the face-off circle. Ferraro picks the defense. Himes behind. 2 men chase. And then Ferraro comes to the front of the net. Just a great play. Watch this. Ferraro, watch him continue. Shake loose. Gets bounced off. Great give and go. Number 15, keep your eye on him. Gets a great feed from Himes. First team All-American out of Birchdale, Minnesota. Chris Himes makes a beautiful pass to Chris Ferraro. Sets up the second Maine goal. I'm going to tell you, they jump out to a lead. They're going to be tough to catch.
Himes the nice feed, and Chris Ferraro the goal. Ferraro 5'10", 175 out of Sound Beach, Long Island, New York. Smith keeps it in for Lake Superior. Hewlett goes back in the corner, winds it around. And Montgomery for Maine. And here's a breaking Paul Correa. Look out. Centering pass, but Strawn right there to intercept for Lake Superior.
He got himself in too deep and really didn't have any choice but to pass that back. By the time he had a play, he had no play but a pass.
Lakers take it away momentarily, but Imes controls.
The more Dunham can play the puck and prevent it from going behind the goal line, the more he'll take the forechecking pressure off from Lake Superior's forward. Let's go!
Latendresse in the zone. He's onside. He's 1-on-2. Cruises to the slot. Latendresse, the shot, the save by Locker. And Locker prevents a rebound. Oh, that's a big save by Blaine Locker. He'll hold it for the faceoff.
Well, it's early on yet, but 3-0 would have been bad. Wilner goes down on the fake by Latendresse. Extremely clever player. And then Locker just stays with him, reaches over with the stick, and prevents Latendresse from stuffing it in on that front side. Mike Latendresse has had a superb year. 50 points this season coming in at tonight's game.
From Montreal, Quebec.
Montreal. He and Jimmy Montgomery both played their junior hockey in Montreal, both bilingual.
They language majors, I wonder?
No, they're not.
Balasevic had an excellent scoring chance. Here's Beddoes into the zone again. Circles at the point. No penalties yet in this game. 2-0 Maine on top. Stephen Barnes with it. The blast from the point in on Dunham, and he corrals the rebound. Nicely done by Dunham. Brad Wilner's shot was just laying there in front of him.
Maine's in-zone defense the last two shifts has been very confused.
And a whistle from the referee. We don't know if we have an indication of penalty. Looks like coincidental minors coming up to Maine and Lake State. Matt Martin will go in the box for Maine.
I think Balasevic is going off as well.
Yep.
I'll tell you, Maine just gets all confused in the defensive zone. You can see the coverage, 3 guys on the outside. Silverman, the defenseman, way out there. Dunham makes a save, and then he just makes a great save, putting the skate to keep that puck out of the net. Whenever you have 3 players out toward the blue line, including 1 defenseman, you're really in trouble in your own end, and you can see that right there. Mike Dunham, backup goaltender in the 1992 Olympic team. Prime candidate for the 94 Olympic team. We're in a 2-year cycle this time to sort of catch up to the Summer Olympics, but Dunham has been a great goaltender, as we said right at the beginning of this game. 27-1-1 over the last 2 seasons.
Coincidental minor penalties to Balasevic of Lake Superior State and Matt Martin of Maine. 2 minutes for roughing.
Dunham had a tough Hockey East playoff. He got down 4-1 to Lowell, and early in the game, Sean Walsh yanked him, brought in Josh Snow, and Josh Snow played the rest of the game. You know, you don't get here by being lousy on defense.
Martin Mercier, the Kent Selfie the drive, and closing the pads for the save is Blaine Locker, number 31 of the nets for Lake Superior.
Tell you, Kent Southby comes up big in playoff games. He had a great playoff last year. He's had a great playoff so far. Missed a lot of games during the season at the tail end because of a groin injury. But clearly Sean Walsh is saying, fire that puck on net. He goes right for the 5-hole. Locker makes a save. And the best part of that play, in addition to the save, he didn't leave a rebound in front.
Centering pass going home.
Whereas BU the other night lost all those wars along the boards. Most of them thus far in the first period. Maine is coming away with the puck.
Wayne Strawn for Lake State with a full head of steam. Steams into the corner but loses possession. Strawn gets it back though off the stick of Martin. This is Smith breaking in. Strawn got some room to shoot from the slot. Dunham gets a pad down. Rebound and Dunham covers up. Dunham impressive early on.
Well, I'll tell you, he's very good, but that was a bad play by Martin. He had just taken the puck away from Strawn, and he back passed the puck to it right there, exactly where Strawn was. That Strawn's clearly going to be the one that takes it away, trying to clear it out to the point, comes back inside. Watch Dunham here in front of the net. Just a lot of traffic in front. Strawn gets it. Dunham with the pad save. Now it's down in front of him, freezes it for the faceoff. But that was a very ill-advised pass by Martin. He just should have gone back the other way, gone right around the net. Tardif with the stick.
Wow.
Broken stick. See the stick? Told you how he broke his stick. See, on that play, when Martin knows Strawn is right behind him, don't back pass. Fire it around the boards on the side you're going. Back pass just, hey, that's thrown it in the black hole, and you saw what happened as Strawn created a good scoring chance.
You take a look at the artwork on the mask of Mike Dunham. Collegians following the lead of their professional counterparts.
He was very shaky when he came back in. Remember I said he was lifted by against Lowell. Then Snow played the second Lowell game Hockey's playoffs. Then the first round, the regionals, Dunham came back in shaky in the first period. But from that point on, he was exceptional. Sean Walsh took him off last 30 seconds or so to a standing ovation from the crowd in Worcester. That had to help.
Smith tries to get out of his own zone again. Finally does so. Back for it is Lee Saunders, who scored the game winner in overtime against Michigan on Thursday afternoon. Now Maine got to the title game. In the slot. Score! Weinrich made the initial block. But Backus was there for the rebound, and Mike Backus has put Lake Superior State on the scoreboard.
Lake Superior needed this one badly. Saunders has the puck, tries to clear it out of the zone, but right here on the left board, you can see Southby just have a lot of trouble getting that puck on his stick. Backus off the Weinrich block's going to pick it up and snap it just inside the far pole for the goal. Watch that puck come loose. There it is, inside that far pipe, and that was set up by Saunders' pass along the boards. Southby just had a lot of trouble getting that puck on the stick to try to clear it out. Was bumped on the forecheck by Lake Superior. Puck came loose in the middle. Big goal for Lake Superior. 2:58 remaining in the first period. Down 2-0. They score a goal to come within.
Try to hit Tulare on the fly. Instead, it's Maine back the other way. Cal Ingraham, and this is Correa with the puck. Centering pass in front. Montgomery. Ingraham fans on the rebound. And a whistle for a faceoff. 2:13 to go in the first period. 5 seconds. And that should do it for play here in the first period from the Brantley Center in Milwaukee. The Maine Black Bears jump out on top 2-0. Lake Superior State counters with a goal, and it's 2-1 after one. And Sean Walsh and Jeff Jackson, by the way, best friends. They spent some time together over the summer trading secrets. Now here they are matching wits.
I think a lot of that goes on in college hockey. A lot of these guys meet during the coaches' conventions and various forums that they're in, traveling around the country, and they do a lot of sharing. I think that as much sharing goes on in this sport as in any of the other sports.
No harm, no foul. Tulare intercepts the clearing pass and almost puts it in the net. Wow, that got by Dunham. He didn't know where it was. Just trickled wide.
I'll tell you, talk about a pass into the black hole. This is a pass into the black hole. Exactly what Maine does not want to do as Tulare picks his puck up at the top of the circle. Outstanding freshman goal scorer for the Lake Superior Lakers, and he just picks that puck up, intercepts it, and puts it away. You can't let him have the puck. Freshman with 27 goals. Saunders with the pass. Tulare with the steal. Oh, me, oh, my.
Rolston double team. Bellows picks up the loose puck. He shoots. He scores! Clayton Beddoes, the junior from Bentley, Alberta, has tied it up for the defending champions.
Deflection off the main stick inside the zone. Watch Ralston, number 11. He's going to carry the puck to the zone. It's going to be poke checked away. Almost cleared, but right on the Beddoes' stick. Beddoes just outside the circle. Fires one, beats Dunham inside post. Watch it right here. It's an almost get out. Almost get out. Don't count when it's top of the circle. Beddoes with the goal for Clayton Beddoes. His 18th goal of the season. Third on power play.
So the Lakers of Lake Superior State come back to tie it up on the power play. Time of the goal, 7 minutes and 1 second. Matt Martin at the point, can't control, and back the other way comes Valasevic. Valasevic shoots, and the save made by Dunham. There's a loose stick to the left of Dunham. Let's hope it doesn't get in the way of the play. Barnes in front. He goes to the backhand. Dunham is there to block off the centering pass. Henry in the slot. Still loose, and back comes Maine with it. For a second, Ingraham can't clear the zone. Now to center. Wow. Barnes tried to leave it for Miller. Southby picked it up, and this is Ingraham. A 2-on-1, short-handed. Cal Ingraham to Southby. Just went wide. Set up perfectly. Hendry and Weinrich. Weinrich gets there for Maine. 4:23 and counting in the second period. Tied at 2. This is Hendry. Hendry in. Dunham makes the save. The rebound. Score! John Hendry, I believe, will get credit for the goal. The referee right there pointing to the net. It got by Dunham on the rebound.
This is an excellent play along the boards, and Henry is the beneficiary. Works so hard off Weinrich to come in. Looks like the play is over. Henry stays with it, just flashes one back at the net. Sneaks inside the pad of Dunham for the goal. Watch it again. It's just going to sneak inside the pad. There's a save. He's just going to stay with it. Stay with it. Look at the glove. Little spot there with the glove. That's where it goes. Off the glove and in the net.
Himes behind the main net. Centering pass in front. Score! Wayne Strawn. That could be a crusher with 1:18 left in the second period.
Well, he's shaking his head. This is exactly what he didn't want to have happen. Imes along the boards, and you just see Lake Superior work that puck out. That's excellent forechecking effort, and Strawn right in front of the net. Superb effort by Lake Superior in working that puck out behind the goal line. They just work and work and work until they finally get it out. Dean Hewlett, superb work on the right side. And Wayne Strawn puts it away for Strawn, his 20th goal of the season.
Maine did have an early 2-0 lead. 4 unanswered goals by Lake Superior State. And that'll do it for the second period. And a congregation from Sault Ste. Marie, Michigan in the Upper Peninsula, standing and cheering their defending national champions. They're in control, you'd have to say it. After 2 periods here in Milwaukee, Lake Superior State 4. The Black Bears of Maine trying for their first ever national title 2. We'll be back with our intermission activities in just a moment as ESPN's coverage continues. On the shores of Lake Michigan, the Bradley Center in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, ready for the third period of hockey's national title game. Maine and Lake Superior State, and a change in the nets for the Maine Black Bears.
Garth Snow at Mount St. Charles High School in Woonsocket, Rhode Island. Rentham, Massachusetts, 2.12 goals against average, a .913 save percentage. In the Hockey East semifinal game, Lowell was ahead of Maine 4-1. Dunham in the nets. Sean Walsh yanked Dunham, put Snow in, and they came back to win.
The face-off, it'll be Ralston and Montgomery to the left of Blaine Locker in the nets for Lake State. Lake Superior Smith fighting for it, along with Correa. Correa winning the Hobie Baker Trophy. Is centering pass to score! The Black Bears are back in this one. Correa with excellent sight. And a centering pass for a score.
They never give up. They keep coming at you. They're being beaten up along the boards. But Paul Correa, tremendous individual effort as he works the puck away along the boards. Then dishes it off to Cal Ingraham on the left side. Jimmy Montgomery, rather, watch this play. Works his way away from Aldridge. Montgomery to the left of the net. And Paul Correa, just a tremendous individual play. Watch him work away from Aldridge. Work away from Aldridge. Turn his back. Over to Montgomery. Montgomery pounds it away for the goal.
Montgomery with Ralston on him, and for the Maine captain, that is career point number 299. Loose puck at center. Morin dumps in for Lake Superior. Loose stick in the Maine zone. Ralston carries in. Ralston with a shot blocked off by Murphy. And back we go the other way, a 3-on-2 developing for the Black Bears. Trailing by a goal. Chris Imes losing it in front. Pass just can't connect, and a couple of competitors go burying the ball, and a score! Maine has tied it up.
Cal Ingraham.
5 feet 4 inches. And what a big hockey goal that was for little Cal Ingraham of Maine.
Great individual effort by Correa. Correa's going to move the puck to Imes. Imes is going to dish it over. It's going to go off the sideboards as Correa takes a swipe at it. There's Montgomery. Ingraham's to the right of the net. Montgomery sets it in front. Ingraham tipped. Might have been tipped out in front. Let's watch it again. Might have been tipped out in front. I thought off Ingraham. Might have gone off a Lake Superior stick. Watch. See if we can see.
It's hard to tell.
Yeah, hard to tell.
We'll have to wait for the announcement. All we know is it's in the net, and we have a 4-4 hockey game.
I think it's Ingraham. We'll see. I've been wrong before.
Game that moves as fast as hockey. Sometimes not even the naked eye can tell who it goes
a lot of
for.
times.
Well, we'll give you the official as soon as we get it. They haven't made the announcement yet. Maine back in the zone. The Black Bears pressing the attack, and a penalty call coming up on Lake Superior State. Saunders and Maine still have possession. Fenton with the puck behind the Lake Superior net. And now Wilner touches up for Lake State, and Maine will be on the power play when we return. 11 minutes, 48 seconds left in regulation time. College hockey's national title game tied at 4. So the defending national champ Beddoes of Lake State picks it off the stick of Montgomery. He doesn't have any help though in the Maine zone. That was a nice play by Clayton Beddoes. Lake State a little bit on their heels now.
Absolutely, and that's what happens when the momentum turns. Missed the mold, goes the other way.
Paul Correa breaking it. Look at he scores! The Hobie Baker Award winner sets up his best friend. Jim Montgomery, and Maine is back in the lead.
The most valuable player on this Maine team, no question about it. Paul Kariya, deserving recipient of the Hobie Baker Award. But Jimmy Montgomery, the most valuable player on the team, no question. Third goal of the night when they really needed it. Here he is, Kariya with the feed. Montgomery, bang, score.
11 minutes, 6 seconds left in regulation.
32nd goal, 301st career point.
8 minutes, 54 seconds, the time of the goal. Jim Montgomery, the senior from Montreal, Quebec, Canada. Not Matt Martin. Stephen Barnes sends it toward the corner, but right back out again.
Maine, outstanding offensive team, not in the same league with Lake Superior necessarily as a defensive team, can play excellent defense.
Morin carries in himself the shot. Snow with a pad save. Crowd oohs and ahs, but Snow saw that one all the way.
Maine's got to do a little bit more offensively, though, Tom. They're just feeding it out of the zone. They've got to try to make a control pass coming out of the zone. See if they can get the puck in some control in the Lake Superior end.
Maine right on top of every puck in their own zone, and Ferraro just bangs it out. Peter Ferraro with the shot. Walker there for the save. Had some steam on that shot, did Ferraro. Beddoes carries in. He's got Balasevic in the slot. Balasevic shoots on Snow. Save the bacon for Maine with a glove save. Balasevic had that one ticketed for the lower glove side. Look at center ice, and out with it is Clayton Beddoes. He's got some speed. The shot, the glove save, partly the glove save. The net comes off the mooring. Boy, Snow got looked like the side of his glove on that drive. Clayton Beddoes got excellent speed.
He sure does, and I'll tell you, Southby makes a very alert play here because that puck is coming down right in the middle of the slot. Watch Southby. Snow's going to make the save, and he's going to put it up into no man's land. We're going to be right in front. Watch the save. Cherry pick off the glove. Puck's coming down. It was Imes, rather, not Southby. Imes 4 who alertly threw that puck to the corner.
Montgomery and Locker forced to come out and make the save. Lake Superior got to get the puck in the main zone so they have a chance to pull the goalie. Beddoes with a long shot. That won't work because Snow just sends it out again. 1:29 and counting. Maine has never been in a title game, let alone won a national championship. Trying to turn the trick in their first appearance in the championship game. Locker still snug in his net. Now he comes out to between the face-off circles. Does the puck stay in the main zone? It does. Silverman and Locker started to go for the net. He's going. Blaine Locker's out of the net.
They're just throwing it. They got to be a little careful where they throw it.
The extra attacker is on. Smith throws it in. Snow is down. The rebound is loose. The rebound in the slot. The shot. Oh my! He missed it. Tolaire missed an open net, and Maine has it. Sean Tolaire had the tying goal on his stick. Snow is down, and Tolaire missed an open net. Under a minute to go. 47 seconds. Tolaire will think about that one for a long time, and the empty netter is wide. Lake Superior State still alive. Smith to center ice. 6 attackers on for the Lakers. Play is offside. Hewlett touches it. Will have a face-off. There goes a glove. 28.4 seconds left. And I'm telling you, Sean Tolaire had that puck on his stick. It seemed like an eternity.
Well, what happened there was, Tom, Maine started to panic release the puck out of their own zone, making backhanded clearing passes out of the zone and throwing it right to the point. One of those is just going to have to be in trouble. That's from the left point. That's Smith, number 5. Watch Tolaire. Wait. He's got it down and out. Wait, now.
Oh, he hit the crossbar.
Clanger off the crossbar. Out in front. Another one on a rebound by Strawn. That one, Snow made a great save, and they finally get it out of there.
Hit the crossbar.
See, that was just a careless clear out of the zone. They're just panicking with the puck. Tolaire's going to get it. Watch it from this angle. Here's the shot. Hold it. Wait for it. Watch this position. Look at all the net that's open. Clang. Now watch Strawn. Right there, Strawn. Save. With the skate by Snow. Oh, my.
Tolaire hits the crossbar, and Strawn can't get good one on. Let's listen. Well, let's look at it and see.
Watch, yeah.
Doink. Ping.
Wow.
Dupree sent to drop the puck just outside the main zone. And you can see the jockeying for position between Strawn and Montgomery. They throw them both out. Ingraham will take it against Rolston. Baseball Tonight follows our coverage, so stay tuned. Smith Into the Maine zone and a whistle.
That's a mistake by Smith. That's a serious error by Smith.
Icing.
Yeah, he never got the puck. He had an opportunity to get the puck over the red line, and he was clearly on the defensive side of the red line when he dumped that puck in.
23.7 seconds left. Ingraham and Strawn take the face-off. Locker will head to the net as soon as Lake State can get the puck out of the zone. Ralston tries to get it out. Hits it center now, and Locker is out of his net. May have to come back in. No. Lake State has it at center. Ingraham corrals it. Smith pokes it away. Maine will just shoot for that open net. 7 seconds, 5 seconds, one more shot maybe. Maine is going to win their first ever national championship.